yourself a stand? Sure. I might just do a bit of this tonight. Hello. She's back. How are you all? Welcome to the OLSP Summer Concert. Hang on a second. First of all, can we thank Brodie for that wonderful piping in? A well done and thank you to Brodie Dolan. Megan Black to the stage, please. Megan Black to the stage. Got your glasses? Second of all, if you're ready for Daniel and Tony Connolly to their chairs in the front row, please. Marching, marching. Are they coming? There we go. Daniel and Tony Connolly, please. You're welcome. Okay, so junior choir. Well done to junior choir. You've got the pleasure of my company all night. If you want to transfer to a different compere, don't hesitate to just say, it's not a bother. However, choir, I just want to say a few things because choir and other ensembles were actually started by Mrs. Connolly many years ago. Although, funny story, due to the staff room chat situation. So, the young Miss Dawson at the time, some of the staff members were a little bit older and they were talking about washing machines and things like that, and the young 21-year-old Miss Dawson was like, not yet, not yet. So between that and a lot of the staff room being her former teachers, she decided what better way to spend lunchtimes but start some music groups, and well, the rest is history. You can see all the wonderful work that has happened ever since. So I would like to just find out who maybe was in an original Miss Dawson ensemble. Could the original Miss Dawson please stand up? Could the original Miss Dawson tribes? There we go. Woo-hoo! Anyone who's ever been in a Mrs. Connolly or any ensemble in OLSP, please stand up. Come on, if you've ever been. Look at this! Oh, come on, if you've ever been in an OLSP ensemble, there's more of you, so just not want to stand up. Well done. Okay, so Starla would like to just thank the junior choir because they have been utterly amazing. They've all come from different primary schools. They're a great bunch of people and they have formed wonderful bonds and friendships since being here. So she has absolutely enjoyed working with them this year. So let's hear it again for the junior choir. I'd now like to introduce you to Emma. Emma's going to play flugelhorn and she's going to play a piece called Share My Yolk. There has been a request for egg jokes. But first, before you get me a joke, Emma is currently going on to study advanced higher music, doing trumpet and piano. And just last week, Emma played in the West of Scotland Schools Concert Band, and that's West for people who are down with the kids, or the musos. And it's a whole week-long course, a residential course, and then you do a big concert at the end at the RSNO Concert Centre, so it's a huge deal, it's a big opportunity, and just amazing, doing wonderful in the world of music, so well done. Now for the egg joke. How do chickens stay fit? They exercise. You are welcome. Now that Emma's ready though, I won't bore you with any more. Let's hear it for Emma. Emma, that was wonderful. Let's hear it for Emma. So now we welcome to the stage Nuala, and Nuala is just leaving school, and she is about to play and sing for the first time in front of people, a big audience. So she's going to play and sing tonight. So debut performances, singing and playing, and actually she's going on to study forensic and analytical chemistry at Strathclyde University. Oh, it's an integrated master's, thank you very much. Amazing. And the highlight for Nuala has been in OLSP music, science, and all her teachers. And from Nuala, a big shout out to Mr. O'Reilly and Mrs. McFarlane for their wonderful support through advanced higher chemistry. There we go. Get time for a joke. So excited. Oh, hang on. Had some good ones. Where are they? Oh, she's ready. I'll get you later. No! Let's hear it for Nuala! So we're just about to hear the orchestra playing two pieces, the Avengers, followed by Crazy in Love. And I'd like to mention that we have pupils from all year groups in the orchestra, and it's wonderful to see so many pupils playing in this ensemble together. I'd like to give a wee shout out to Esther. Esther, give us a wave. Oh, yes please, with the real Esther Kinnaman, please stand up. And so about Esther, because she's just leaving school, she has been a wonderful pupil to work with all throughout OLSP. I've not actually taught Esther ever, only Samba stuff yet to come. So yes, I only know Esther through extracurricular stuff, but she has been a wonderful pupil throughout her whole time in OLSP, and she hopes to go on to study medicine. Nice. But before medicine, she's going to get funky on her saxophone. And one joke before I go, how do you make a bandstand? You take away their chairs.
whose name you can't get next to. I drink on article, I do not sing no. I sling no, if anything I bring yo. Style like Ringo, more like a green beret. Crazy, bring your whole set. Crazy in the rain, crazy in the range. They can't figure 'em out, they like Casey insane. Yes sir, I'm cut from a different cloth. My texture is the best from chinchilla. I've been iller than the chain smokers. How you think I got the name Hova? I've been really, the game's over. Fall back young, ever since I made the change over to platinum. The game's been a rapper. Got me looking so crazy. My baby, I'm not myself. Lately I'm foolish. Don't do this, I've been playing myself. Baby, I don't care. But your love's got the best of me. Baby, you're making a fool of me. You got me sprung and I don't care who sees. Cause baby, you got me so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you'll save me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you'll page me right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you'll save me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you'll page me right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, love.
Eva Roger! Oh my goodness! Rapping! More of that later, it's a bit of a rapping fest this evening. Let's hear it for Eva, Esther and the orchestra! To me, to you, to me, to you. You will. So we have got Mitchell Barnes up next, going to play a xylophone solo. This is from West Side Story, and we're going to hear I Feel Pretty, followed by Officer Krupke, and Mitchell is just leaving us too. I think we need some tissues, there's so many people leaving. I'm going to go get some blue roll in a minute. So Mitchell, again, has been a wonderful pupil to work with throughout his time at OLSP, and he is going on to study music at Glasgow University. Ooh. Amazing. Let's hear it for Mitchell. Atholl brothers to the stage, please. To me, to you. How amazing was that? Oh, Mitchell Barnes, everybody. So, next up is the folk group. In the folk group, we're going to hear Atholl, Highlanders and Auld Syne, so a slight programme change, I believe. The group is made up of S1 to S6 pupils, and you're going to play some bass. So I'm going to love you and leave you, but you're going to turn to your shoulder partner, and you're going to compare tan lines, and discuss the best sun cream on the market. Lacura, Aldi, just there. Testing, am I on? Hello, I'm going to tell my story walking, you coming? So, as I work my way out of here, what's the most musical part of your body? It's your nose, because you can blow and pick it. You're welcome. Still telling my story walking. Can we hear it for the folk group, please? And welcome to the stage, Juliet. Juliet Galloway. I taught Juliet in 3rd and 4th year. Mrs. Roger and Ms. McKecken stole her in 5th year. We're still not going over, I've not gone over that. But Juliet is going to wow you with her beautiful voice, singing a song called Turning Page. And Juliet's just started studying advanced higher music, studying guitar and voice. Enjoy. Juliet. Juliet Galloway, everybody. I'm not trying, you're trying. I brought some, I went back there because I couldn't help myself, I was just in bits. So does anybody else need some at this point? Because the theme of tonight is tears, snotters and sweat. No? No. I'll hold it for later, just come and find me, I'll hit you up, it's all good. Right, so next we have the WDC Funk School. Are they here and getting funky? Can we welcome to the stage the Funk School? This band of complete awesomeness features pupils from OLSP, but also joined with, we've got some pupils from Clydebank High School. We have Anna and Minna, give us a wave. They won't, they'll actually die. Anna, give us another wave, please, Anna. Anna, give us a wave. Anna. Do you notice a resemblance? She'll hit me later for that one. We have also got from Vale of Leven Academy, Zach and Ted, give us a wave. And from St Peter the Apostle, we've got Ewan, Bethany and Andrew, give us a wave. So thank you to them for being here tonight and joining with all of our OLSP funky people to perform and celebrate with our concert this evening. So they're going to perform for you tonight, Gimme the Night, and I Feel Good. Now, getting funky and moving is completely acceptable. So you feel free and have at it and enjoy the Funk School.
Spirit of the party starts to come
WDC Funk School! You have all just been funk schooled. Yeah. Now, it's time for a break. There's a tuck shop just round the corner, so help yourselves, and can all the people performing in the concert report to Mrs. Connolly, because she's got a little something something for you. 15 minutes, people. Let's go. It's amazing when you just walk on and people just stop talking. I'm just getting complex. Hello! You came back? You must be having fun. Are you having a great time? I don't even need to do that thing where you go, oh come on now, that wasn't very good, let's try that again. That was really good, well done, I believe you. Okay, so let's continue. Act 2, we're starting off with Arran Mackenzie on the pipes. And Arran today told me he's actually been playing for a year and a half. I think that's amazing, because this is a hard instrument to play. He's doing really well, he works really hard, practices pipes loads every day. And I'm not going to name the names of the pieces because I think we've had a creative change to the pieces he's going to play. Arran is embarking on higher music this year, studying guitar and bagpipes, and I hope you will enjoy his performance this evening. Arran Mackenzie. Let's hear it for Arran Mackenzie! So we now have Guitar Ensemble joining us on the stage, and Guitar Ensemble is led by Mr. Thompson. We're going to do a register. Let's do a register. Mr. Thompson, give us a wave. There he is. Joined on stage we have Mr. Auld. Give us a wave. We'll just continue, shall we? Register, roll call. Mrs. Connolly is over there. I'm just going to go through all the staff. Give us a wave. Mrs. Roger. Just introduce you to the whole music department, the whole team. Who else have we got this evening? Miss Grant. Stand up. Oh, no. Mrs. Ray, give us a wave. Mrs. Henderson. Ms. McKecken. Mr. Archibald. Where's he gone? Oh, sorry, Mr. Archibald. Wave from the toilet, Mr. Archibald. We'll see him later. There he is. Have I missed anyone? Is it? We said Mr. Thompson. He was first. So Guitar Ensemble is made up of, we've got our pupils from OLSP tonight, but we're also joined on stage by pupils from other schools who've come to help out tonight, so we're missing a few players. And we have WDC Guitar Ensemble as well, so it's wonderful to be joined on stage by more pupils from other schools and bringing the whole musical community together. The pieces you're going to hear this evening are things we've been working on all throughout the year, and you're in for a real treat. So I will hand you over. Oh, I've got a joke, hang on. They're not ready, so my lines. Wait. Because I found the guitar one, it's really funny. Well, you can tell me. A musician told me he was going to hit me with the neck of his guitar. I replied, "Is that a fret?" Guitar ensemble! Hear it for the guitar ensemble. So we are about to welcome to the stage a duet. We're going to hear from Rachel Roger and Emma Graham. And yes, sorry, listen, Rachel Roger and Emma Graham. Before they make it on the stage, obviously there's a lot of clearing up to do, so there might be time for some jokes. But first, some serious business. Did you know that somebody's leaving? Do you know that? Yes. So this song, For Good, from Wicked, is dedicated from the girls to two people. Julie, give us a wave. Do you want to come round to me? Which is from there? Julie. And Scarla. And Scarla, give us a wave, is retiring. Oh, did you hear the gasp? Scarla is retiring. There was an actual gasp from the front row, I love that. So, the girls really wanted to dedicate this song to those people. We're going to speak a bit more about Scarla retiring later on, and we might need our tissues by then. A little word from the girls about these people that they want to dedicate the song to. So Rachel, first of all, is hoping to go on and study biomedical engineering. Ooh, I know, right? At Strathclyde. Rachel has loved her experience at OLSP, doesn't want to leave, and we don't want her to leave either. Samba, been in Samba, started from S1, also volunteered from the audience at primary school, by the way, we'll talk about that more later. She's been in her school shows, she was at Matilda, she's advanced higher maths was a highlight. I mean, yay! With Julie, advanced higher maths, especially with Julie, was a highlight, as was higher music with Scarla, aka Rachel's bestie, was also a highlight. With Emma's moving on to an apprenticeship in procurement. I know. Apparently, it's like bargain hunt. Brilliant, I know. So, S1 with Mrs. Elliott was clearly her favourite highlight. Maybe. But actually highlight was English with, in her words, Patsy Doll. Is Patsy Doll here? No, oh. Otherwise known as Mrs. McConnell. And contrary to what Rachel said, higher maths was not the highlight. But one thing they said they have in common is their shared love of Julie, aka Miss McTaggart. I feel she needs to come and show her face now. Miss McTaggart, Julie. So over to the girls for their rendition of For Good, dedicated to those special people.
Something we must Because I knew you, because I knew you, I haven't changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Are you crying yet? Just emptied my false size, so I'm good to go. Again, you are welcome. As I climb to my seat, I'm going to play some bass. Who stole the bass? There's no bass. Oh no. While I walk off to find the bass, speak to each other about your order of preference between sweets, chocolate, crisps. What order you put them in? What's your favourite? Introduce yourself to someone you don't know. I'm sorry, don't talk to strangers. Enjoy. Oh, thanks, Amy. Amy found the bass. So we're going to move on to senior choir, led by Mrs. Roger. This is really hard. Sorry, Mrs. Roger. I think this is where I sit. Hand to Mrs. Roger for senior choir.
We're going to start with dancing, Queen. Feel free to shimmer your enemy. Okay? Oh no. husband had come down to make a CD with some schools, and so we sang this song and this CD. And it's very special to us. And the original singer on that CD, who was at school between 1992 and 1996, has come to join us tonight. This is Juliet to Sara. This is David. I've been chipped down memory lane with some of these things.
senior choir and David Black, everybody. Amazing. From choir, we move to drum kit. Rachel, give us a wave. Rachel Duncan, everybody on the drum kit. Now, Rachel has arranged this backing track, edited, amended, and with a clever phone app. I was very impressed. Yes, can I have a ooh? Nice, very impressive. And created a drum kit part of her own to play along with it. Just wow, amazing. So, in a moment, she's going to wow her with her Proud Mary, and I know you know the moves, so you can absolutely dance away. And just so you know, it's not all Rachel does. She also plays piano, and she just achieved distinction in grade 6 piano, excuse me. She's now studying in S6 Advanced Higher, drum kit and piano. Utterly amazing. So, handing over to Rachel Duncan, Proud Mary. Rachel Duncan, everybody! I just scooped my jaw up from the floor. That was amazing. Utterly amazing. Well done, Rachel. Rachel's moving from drum kit to piano, and we're going to get ready for Samba. All Samba players to the stage, please. Let's have the Samba players to the stage. This might take us a little moment, so talk amongst yourselves. Although I can multitask. I'm a mammy, I can do this. Right, so let's talk Samba. Samba's been going for a long time now, and two of the longest standing members, Rachel, Roger, give us a wave. Here we go. And Esther, Kirame, give us a wave, please. The longest standing members. They've been with us in Samba from first year, and they've stuck with us all the way through, and it's been wonderful. But even Samba was at the point one year, or a couple of years, where we just had Rachel, Esther, and Joe. Who's got the agogo? Can you hold up the agogo? Joe. Always remember Joe with the agogo, because that's what he played. So the girls stuck with it all throughout the times when Samba was not this big, and it's just gone from strength to strength. Rachel actually used to get up, and when we did this in the old building, when we did Samba, we used to invite the audience up to have a go. Who remembers that? Yeah. Rachel was in primary school at the time, used to get up and volunteer to play in Samba. It was great. Should we bring that back? I don't know. So we're going to stick with the theme of the evening, which is it's hot. So we're going to start with hot, hot, hot. Feel free to boogie. And then we're going to go into shake it off. So shake off the heat, because we can do this. Right, Samba, are we ready? Oh, sorry, Samba, are we ready? Audience, are you ready? I'll put the mic down.
world. You could have been getting down to this sick beat. My ex-man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my god. And I'm just gonna shake it till the fella over there with the hella good hair. Won't you come on over, baby? We can shake, shake, shake. Yeah.
While I shake off some sweat. And apologies to the front row for being too close. Sorry. So, next we take it down a little notch. You will need your hankies. I can't ever listen to this next song without crying. So, you will need hankies. Sara and Raph, let's welcome Sara to the stage. Sara's going to sing Slipping Through My Fingers. And actually, I've got a few little facts about Sara that I'd like to share. So Sara is first soprano in Nikos, which is a national youth choir, and kind of a big deal, actually. So can I hear a ooh? Wait till you hear what she's had to do. So she's had to learn a repertoire of around 20 songs in 1 week. That's not all. 7 of those songs are in Hungarian. And, for the musos, modal. I know. Wow, it's just amazing. So, she is going on tour, Sara McGrath on tour, everybody. So excited. So she's going on tour around Scotland this summer and will be performing at St Giles Cathedral and the Edinburgh International Festival, and hoping to go once she's finished 6th year, just embarking on 6th year now, hoping to go to the RCS in Glasgow in 2024. Watch this space.
Waving goodbye with
So we're heading towards the end of our concert, and I'm just going to say very few words because Mr. Smith is going to speak in a wee moment. But as you know, our wonderful Scarlett is retiring after 34 years, and she's taught in Notre Dame and Our Lady St Patrick's, and I'm sure she's taught many of you here today, and someone very special was our first hire. No, and she did really inspire me to do this, and in so many other ways in my life. But anyway, there are a few former students here today, so they're going to come and join us to play this. I promise they practiced, I promise. So they're going to come. Colette McEwen, get down here. So Colette's come, and Jennifer Hall has come, and Siobhan Dyson has come, and two strange boys called Daniel and Tony. They may or may not be related to her, I couldn't possibly comment. But before we play this, I think, you wanted to say a few things? I just thought Daniel's not played this trumpet in 5 years. It's frustrating. Anyone who knows me knows that this is not my comfort zone, like as in talking to people, but yeah, I just want to say thank you so much. I've got an amazing team of people that just love and support me, and I'm so lucky, so lucky to have them in my life. Maureen, Liz, Rosanna, Bethany, Ellison, our team there as well, David Dog, David Thompson, wherever you are, Gillian Grant, and Ian. They're just amazing to work with, and I'm just chuffed that I've had this experience with them. They're so hard-working, and they really nurture everybody's talents and work so hard, and you can see how amazing they are just from what they do. I would like to, if you don't mind, say another thanks to somebody who probably doesn't expect a thanks, but I'm going to say to somebody who has supported me for 30 plus years and has come to every single concert that I've done, even when we were dating. So he was definitely a keeper then. I'd like to thank Joe. He came along to all the concerts. He critiqued all the concerts. He told me what he liked and what was a bit dodgy. He came along when our kids were tiny, and it was hard work. He had to keep them occupied with running about with them. They used to run about the stage and have sweeties. Did they behave themselves tonight? And did you have any sweets for them? No. I'd also like to thank you as parents and family and people that support our wonderful children here. They are just amazing, as you know. But there was a wee girl that said to me earlier on today that she hates it when her mum and dad, she hates it when her mum and dad say that she's wonderful. But I want you to go home and say that to your kids because they are wonderful. But my final thanks has to go to every single one of these people who make what I do just amazing. And it's hard to do what I'm doing just now because I'm going to miss them so much. But thank you so much for everything. Thank you guys.
Thank you. That's standing ovation. Well done, ladies. Sweaty legs. As you always know, and as we always say here in OLSP, these events can't happen without the support, and I can't stand there, without the support and the assistance of a huge number of people. And it's a very poignant night tonight, so we're going to just slightly reorder the way that we thank people, just to make sure that we get the big hitters in at the end. So can I start off first of all to ask you to show your appreciation for our ever hard grafting. I don't know how they do it. Jani's facilities assistants working in this heat, putting all this together, working with the staff, and first thing tomorrow morning dismantling it all, getting it away, and then probably bringing it out again next week for St Peter's School show. So can I ask you please to show your appreciation for all of our hard work. As Mrs Connolly said, really we want to thank every one of you for coming along tonight, for showing your continued support, but for nurturing that talent in your children. It really does take that extra special fix, even on those nights when the last thing you want to do is listen to that racket going on up the stairs, but actually look at what it does. So to all of you, and boys and girls, can you show appreciation for all your families and everyone who's come along to support you tonight? Give yourself a round of applause as well. To our pupils who joined us from the other high schools tonight in the Western Bartonshire Funk Band, an incredible group, just bursting with energy. They joined us at Christmas for concert. I know they've been performing at various different events, but really they've added that extra wee touch tonight. So including our own young people involved in that, can I show a huge round of applause for our visitors tonight. Supporting us with all of our sound tonight, and we're very grateful as always to Mr Stuart Henderson, who's just sitting up there on his wee seat up at the back, up at the sound desk, brother-in-law to Mrs Henderson, and we need to keep his card. But can you show your appreciation for his work and effort as well? Our music instructors who, again, add that extra level of nurturing the talent. I was at an event this morning with their head teachers from across Western Bartonshire, and we heard a number of young people perform. Ted from the Vale of Leven played the guitar for us, but we know the value that the music service brings. It's always that area every year that's at risk of being cut or being removed or being underfunded. We have to fight to keep it no matter what. So can I ask our instructors to stand up? Thank you. Well done. Thank you. To the music team, who I think need a wee individual announcement each. So, mad as a cat, the MC, Rosie Elliott. She's brought her neck fan with her tonight that she got, did you get that in the range on Amazon? She was going to pass it round, but she never got to that. To Mrs Ellison Ray. To Mr David Ogg. And to our two chiefs, Mrs Liz McEachen. I think I'm allowed to get away with this because we both hit half 100. Nifty at 50, Mrs Maureen Roger. Now, I hope you've spotted the deliberate mistake, but I have left two people out, and we'll get to that in a minute. So, slightly reverse order. The stars of tonight, as they always do, they go way over and above. I'm not crying, you're crying. And they always do the best job possible. They do their absolute best representing this school and all of you. So can I ask you please to show your appreciation for all of our ultra talented performers. Absolute quality and joy from start to finish. So, Mrs Bethany Henderson, Nee Logan, Mrs. Henderson is leaving us at the end of term. Can't believe that she joined us as a student teacher and started her newly qualified year with us here at the Old School. She's managed to see it through and has brought so much to the life and work of this school, all of our contributions to our school shows, the creation of our musical society, taking young people to London on their theatre music excursions, and really just giving them that extra layer over and above what she does as a teacher in the school. She is moving on to a brand new post in a brand new school come August. She will always be part of the OLSP family no matter what. We won't apply the Hannah rule. You can come back anytime you want beyond the 2 years. There's no time limit on that. But can I ask you please, absolutely raise the roof and show your appreciation for Mrs. Bethany Henderson. Finally, what tonight really was all about, the lady who has given her life and soul over 34 years to the young people of Dumbarton. Maureen, I can feel your eyes totally in here, and it's starting to also stop it. What will we do without her? I'm so grateful to Joe and the boys for coming along tonight. I think, Joe, how were they playing? Were they good? Okay. No bother. He's an accountant, so he's a pal, right? We're very proud of them as well. And to all of our former pupils who have come back, many of whom don't know how you had the time to practice and all the rest of it, but obviously you were taught extremely well, threatened within an inch of your life, and our life stories flashing up on the screen above. We are going to miss Scarla so much. I really don't want her to disappear. I want her to be back. You know you can do supply anytime you want it. You can also tell me to get stuffed. But the woman is just an absolute wonder and a marvel. Oh, shut up, I can't handle this. Right? I know it's outrageous. But, you know, she will always be a part of our school. There will always be now a Connollyism somewhere. And that will be the golden thread through every single thing that we do. And I think the big job next week is there are such huge shoes to fill. I don't envy those interviewing, thankfully I'm not doing that. But certainly we want to wish Scarla, Joe, the family all the very best. Boys, you've got her a wee bit more often, so make sure you tap her when you need her. She comes up and cleans the flat, make sure all of that's organised. But we wish her every health, every happiness, for an extremely well-deserved retirement. If I get anywhere near 34 years, somebody take me out, seriously. But can I please ask you tonight, if you wouldn't mind, even, I think, up on your feet, if you've got the energy, Mrs. Scarla Connolly. It wouldn't be an OLSP concert without a finale, so take your seats, raise the roof, and Scarla, this one is for you. Take it away.
Probably heard
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight and seeing us. Hopefully it's a wee bit cooler. All of the exits along the bottom floor here are all open just to help you out quickly. Have a safe journey home and have a brilliant summer when it comes. Thanks for coming along tonight. Thank you.